Warning, the following contains content intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, peeps, and welcome back to Forager with me, your host, Zod19. I think this is the right file? Yeah, it's got the giant tree at the bottom. Okay, welcome back. It has been a while since I've recorded this, so I need to quickly remind myself where I was. Bones, hot peppers, leather, all that fun stuff. I've got the slimy pick. I believe I have an amulet. Nope. I need a ruby. Okay. I've got this one up here complete. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so the choice now is, do I go to the right and unlock the desert so I can get the next pickaxe, or do I go left so I can unlock bones in the graveyard? I could also unlock the corner bits of land, which are super cheap. One of them is going to be the museum, another one's going to be another puzzle. I forget what the other two do, but they're super cheap. Whereas this is going to cost 800 and this is going to cost 420. So I'm not too far away from being able to do those. Let's look at my skills so I can refresh where I am. I think I pushed for amulets last time. Got the inscription table, got brilliance, don't have alchemy unlocked. It's really powerful, but it's not really anything I'm interested in doing because it takes a lot of bottles. Banking, treasury, the market, commerce. I kind of want these two unlocked so I can sell stuff, but at the same time you should really just hold on to your stuff. So I think, not craftsmanship, smelting. I think smelting and then craftsmanship are going to be necessary because one of those unlocks the mining rod and automation, which are super important. So yeah, that's what I'm going to deal with. And I think I'm going to just finish unlocking the corner bits. So, at least in this first little bit. I'm doing another hour-long recording session, which means the next 3 20-minute videos are all this same session. Don't panic if you leave a comment, which you probably won't. And I just don't see it for a while. It's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because, you know, I don't read comments. And, yeah, I'm in a recording session, so even if I did, it wouldn't make any difference. The first thing I really want to do is to get a mining rod on this main island, so I can keep shit from spawning on here. I should also unlock the shovel, so I can get sand, and so I can dig up these mining spots here that look like little patches of dirt in the ground. Those are mining spots where you'll find rare loot sometimes. There's a higher chance of finding rare loot there. And really, like the final level shovel, or the level right before it, are both really amazing. They can help you find materials that would take forever to make. So pushing for a good shovel and a shrine or two would be really good. Gemologist, have one of every gem type. So there's the basic amulet ready to go. And I believe I need a topaz and slime to make the next one. I'll just let that keep building up. But I should work on iron, gold, and let's make... How much steel does it take to make another bank? Just one, and 23 stone bricks. 3 for a vault, which I'm gonna need eventually. Let's grab my basic amulet. Boom, plus 25% more resources. Don't know why it's lagging. I turned off everything, so it really shouldn't. Slimy amulet. I can make it right away. Nice. gonna push to the highest level of amulet that I can get to. I think the next one is the bone amulet, which I will need bones for, which will make like 5 pieces of equipment that I need bones to make. So I might push for a graveyard slot here at some point. But for now, there we go. I'm just gonna keep working on what I'm working on. Alright. Come here, chicken. I'm fully aware I need a, like a golden egg. I'm just gonna ignore it for now, it's fine. Let's get this amulet. So I get more resources. It doesn't work on coins, but it works on pretty much everything else. Like, I'll get more ore from this. Just a slight bit more. Get more wood, get more flowers. All that fun stuff. I believe there's a book I have to make with slime. Right? Do I not have that one yet? Yeah, don't have that one yet. I just needed a lot more flowers, so I think I'll have enough after I grab these. Maybe. Let's look at this. Slimy tome. Need 2 more sheets of paper and 5 leather. What do you know? Leather. I can make 3. Ah, because I run out of thread. Okay. Well, let's make the maximum thread while I wait. And then run over here. It's nice how things start to all come together. Nice and quick. And fruity. Alright. Let's make... I'm gonna make like 3 more banks. 16 is gonna leave me with 17. Yeah, that's fine. And then I need to make a shit ton of bricks. Thank you. I think I'm out of coal? Yeah. This is why I want automation. I also need smelting, just to make them produce faster. Sorry if I sound a little stuffed up. I sort of am. I'm also mildly sick. Still. Which is annoying. I'm not as sick as I was. Which isn't really saying much because I wasn't that sick to begin with. But it does make recording difficult when I constantly have drainage down the back of my fucking throat. It's gonna make doing the voices for Final Fantasy really hard. Could also be that I just haven't talked enough today, so my voice is just kind of rusty. I'm not the kind of person that just talks all the time. It's not a thing that I do. I can if I get on something that I really like. Like explaining anime that I like, or other stuff like that, or video games that I really like. That can make me just go a little bit nuts. Let's get smelting. It's about time I got smelting. Machinery. That's the flower press, which is highly overpowered, but need to get craftsman next, and then automation is right here, I think. It's lagging on me again. There we go. I hate that it does that. And I need 5 leather, which I can make plenty of. Nice. Jerk. Getting all up in my business. My business. Yeah, I'm gonna save up and I'm gonna gamble that the spot to the left of this one is a good graveyard spot where I'll be able to get gravestones and nightshade. Or bones and nightshade, I should say. Oops. If it turns out to be a puzzle island, like the one where you have to have more than 4 hearts, or you have to have 4 hearts at the least in order to get past, I'm probably going to be boned. Haha. But it should still spawn gravestones. I think it does. If it's the 2 giant piles of bones, that would be really nice. Because the 2 giant bone piles spawn 2 great skeleton warriors. Or 2 great skeletons. Or skeleton warriors, or whatever they are. Basically, they're big skeletons with swords. You get 2 spirit orbs for doing that. And at this low level, spirit orbs you need to increase your health and energy. But at the later levels, you really need spirit orbs to just give you levels. Because the amount of experience you have to get for those higher levels is just stupidly high. Okay. Break this tree. And let's see about building another bank. And I'm gonna need 26 bricks and 8 more gold? Yeah, 8 more gold. This also opens up the economics ability, I think is what it's called. Or is it logistics? Treasury. It unlocks the treasury ability. Well, it gives it use. Because now that I have 2 banks right next to each other, they'd produce 50% faster. And that 50% stacks for every bank you... Wow, okay. Come on. Stop slowing down. Thank you. XP up by 30. The next book is the Necronomicon, which takes bones and royal clothing. So even in my offline gameplay of this, I haven't beaten it yet because I have not gotten all of the archaeology collection and the I think it's 1 or 2 pieces of land that I'm missing, and the obliterator. And that's all I'm missing to complete that file, but I have like 13 or so hours of gameplay. So, you know, that kind of stuff is a little bit out of my reach at the moment. I'd really like to get the skill that just reduces how much the cost of land is, which I think is to the right of lighthouses. Yeah, of optics. Lighthouses aren't really that good. Basically, you build them on water, and it gives like this big radius of light, and it makes all other light sources double their radius. The skill itself, not the lighthouses. So it's just kind of eh. Okay, so medium wallet and the fiery pick would be what I need hot peppers for. So it looks like I should go to the graveyard first to get bones, because I have so much stuff that needs bones that it's kind of ridiculous. Oh, I remember one of the other things. One of the other things is the fairy fountain, where you can interact with the fairy queen. And she'll give you an ability called the fairy aura if you donate like 1,000 coins to her. And this will periodically restore your health and some of your energy. It's not very often. I think it's once every 2 or 3 minutes, something like that. At least from what I've observed. But it's very helpful. because it's, you know, just passive healing and passive energy regain. When you're in the middle of a dungeon, it can really help out, especially when you haven't yet found the fairies. Okay, so this spot over here is 800. We're halfway there. Spots on the other side are way cheaper. 420. Like, I'm almost there for this one, but there's no guarantee that there would be hot peppers spawning on this. And I really only need hot peppers for like 2 things. Not for the bone amulet, but for the medium wallet and for the fiery pickaxe, which I can't even get to until I have bones. So I think I'm just gonna save up and go for the graveyard. So let's gather more gold and set about making the other 2 or other 3 things that I planned on making. Let's make some more bricks, a lot of them because I need them, a whole bunch more coal, and some gold. 11 more gold to be precise. Grab any gold ore that I come across while I'm working at it. In my offline playthrough, I have 2 rows of banks, and that's pretty much enough money to make it to the end. Or enough money generation to get everything. There are some things that are horrendously expensive in the market, like EMP grenades and drones are super expensive. But once you reach the point where you're buying those things from the market, you already own all the land. Do I have any free space? Oh, I have a lot of free space. Alright. Another 11 of those. Those bricks, I've got 39, which means I can build another bank. Just working on shoring up my money generation for now. I need another 17 bricks and another 12 ingots. 12 gold ingots. Been watching Markiplier play Five Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted. Oh man. I forgot just how, like, scared I get of random shit. I am not a horror movie guy. Not a horror game guy. I like the horror aesthetic. With a TH. But I definitely don't dig the horror scene. As strange as that sounds. I wonder if that makes me like a horror poser or something? I don't know. I could not care less what that makes me. God, I want automation so bad, and I'm still 2 levels away from it. There's another one of those fat bison things. Let's go kill his ass. Ow. Jerk. Let's grab eggs from you. Leave you alive. There's no point in killing you. Do need a golden egg at some point. 2 of them, actually. One for the farming thing, and one for a quest. Poop. Poop. Yay, poop. It's the first time you're ever gonna hear me say that. Probably not the last time you're ever gonna hear me say that, but, you know. Yay, poop. Okay, build. Economic. Bank. Boom. And then I need 2 steel 15 more gold and like more bricks in order to make a 5th one, which I think I want. So once I get the flower press, I'll fill in this spot right here with landfills, and then fill in this with landfills. And I'll be able to put a bank here and a bank like in this spot down here, and I'll be able to make like 2 rows of banks. I think you can pass in between them. If I put them right here and here and here, I can move in between them. I'm not sure. If I can't, then you know, that's something I gotta fix. Something I will have to fix. I think I'll put my next bank like right here to test it, and if I can't pass between them, then I have to leave a space in between, which slows down how effective they are. At least the outside ones. Like I can put 2 rows next to each other as long as I got a path up here and a path down here to use. So let's go steel. I need 8 ingots for that. There's another fairy down here. Give me your experience. 2 bottled torch bugs. Eventually I'm gonna deal with that guy. Skill. Alright, so craftsmanship, royal steel and royal clothing. Not useful right now.
Thank you all for watching, peeps. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and if you want to see more content from me, your host, 19, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!